Good morning. Happy Wednesday. How many of you guys have booked your cruise so far? I know a few of you have. Well, I'm going to do it here on the air this morning. I haven't booked my room yet, but I'm going to show you guys how easy it is. At least I think it's going to be easy. We'll find out. Oh, two of you have. I know Slim has. I'm pretty sure Fools has. I'll talk about that balcony situation in a second. I'm not going to get a balcony anyway. I'm going to get the, whatever the one below that is, the ocean view. I think it has a window. And then the cheapest one is the one that's, the interior rooms with no window. I'm going to do the middle one. So as far as the balcony goes, from what I can tell, there's 25 rooms reserved. Now that doesn't mean that we can't have more than 25 rooms if more people decide to come. All that means is that's what they're holding for us. And I think only a few of those, a handful of those, maybe 5 of them were balcony rooms. So it doesn't mean you can't get a balcony room. It just means as far as this reservations goes that you might not be able to get a balcony. I mean, you can still get one on your own, if that makes any sense. The cheapest one is a broom closet? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, so only 3 of them were balconies. So the balconies might all be gone. Again, if you call the cruise line and say, I want a balcony room, and they have it available, they'll give it to you. I just don't know how that affects booking under this, this group. But I don't know. You'd have to call and ask them. Something tells me it's far enough away they'll accommodate whatever you want. That'd just be my guess. Which is why it's important to do it now instead of waiting till the middle of the summer to do it. You have more options. So we'll do that this morning. We'll call the cruise. We'll call the cruise line and get Pigskin Pete booked up. Make it official. What else we got going on here? Oh yeah, we got more NBA games tonight. Let's see what we got here. 7:40 p.m. The Heat at the Celtics. I believe that this is an elimination game for the Heat. I think the Celtics are up 3 to. Is it 3-1? I can't even remember. Anyway, some great games last night. Well, I took a beating on Monday. I dug myself deep in a hole on Monday, but I won it back yesterday. Last night I got the gambling gods were looking out for your boy. I won a bunch of bets, but they were by the skin of my teeth. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'll bet tonight or not. I probably might live bet one of these games. I'm not going to place a bet this afternoon, though. What we got here? So we got the Heat, a 14-point underdog. Point total at 200. Then the Mavs and the Clippers. Mavericks favored by 3 in LA. Point total 208.5. That's your 2 games tonight. 2 heavy favorites there. Well, the Celtics definitely a heavy favorite. Minus 1,100 in the odds. God dang. Battle Angel. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to be able to get more balcony rooms or not, but it's like I talked to him on the phone for a couple of minutes yesterday, and he's like, you know, if somebody really wants a balcony room and they don't have any left that are reserved, then they can still get one. It's not going to be that much of a difference in price. I mean, obviously you'd rather get whatever the small discount is, but it's not really that significant of a difference. Look, essentially what it comes down to is, hold on, the hell? Professional. Essentially what it comes down to is you're going to pay around $400 per person. Oh, well, so $800 per room, two people per room. For the cheapest one, you're going to pay about $900 for the middle tier room, and you're going to pay about $1,100 for the balcony room. Again, that's split between 2 people. That's really what it comes down to. Now, that does include, and I'm going to ask this person when I call this morning about the drink package, because I don't know if anybody else bought one of those yet. Did any of y'all get the drink package? Mac, did y'all get the drink package? I mean, you don't have to. They've got see, that's the other thing I don't know. I don't know if you purchase the drink package ahead of time, or if you purchase it once you get on the ship, or I don't know how that works either. I'll ask them. Okay. $59 per person. That's not bad. That's not. I mean, that's amazing. I could drink $59 worth of liquor in one day on a ship. Shit. That's pretty cheap. $45 a day gratuity, okay. On top of the $59? All right, package and excursion packages are purchased after the cruise is paid for. Well, what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to put down the cheapest, the cheapest amount I can put down just to reserve the room, and then probably pay it off in full in the fall, or maybe if we get a tax return back this year, we might pay it off then. But you don't have to pay it off completely until the middle of December. And it's fully refundable if you decide not to go for some reason. So there's really no reason not to reserve it. You're not really taking any risk. I mean, if you even think you want to go. And I didn't even realize until after Uncle Lou's morning show the other day, this ship that we're going on, the Glory, that's the same ship that I went on back in 2009. The same one. The Carnival Glory. So I'm assuming they've probably done some renovations to this ship because it's not new since I was on it, but I can answer most questions about what's on there just based on my experience of being on there. All right. Let's do this. Well, first thing we're going to do is turn this music off. I can't be talking to the nice lady at Carnival Cruise Lines while I'm listening to dance music. That's not going to work. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and call and try to get this room booked. I'm going to let you guys hear the conversation. I will mute the microphone whenever I'm giving, my credit card number and shit like that. So if you hear silence for 10 or 15 seconds, all of a sudden, that's why. That'll be the reason why. All right. Give me a second here. Don't do what? Don't book a room? Why would I not do that? All right, so it's 1-800 764 7419.
Hi, thanks for calling Carnival Cruise Line. We're guessing you'd like some help with a super fun vacation. Start by choosing from a few options. Employee and you know their 5-digit extension, please dial it now or hold for more options.
70229.
We need to provide the best service possible, so please help us by remaining on the line at the end of your call and answering a quick 4-question survey to let us know how we're doing.
I'm not doing that.
To ensure high-quality service, your conversation may be recorded.
Well, thank you for calling Carnival. And my name is Deborah. And I have the pleasure of speaking with. Well, hello, Joseph. How are you doing today?
I'm doing amazing and fantastic. How are you doing, Deborah?
I'm doing well, and thank you for asking. And Joseph, may I have your group booking number, please?
Yes, the group number is L1B L72.
All right. And you said L1. Did you say D is in Bravo?
Yes.
And then L again, 72.
Yes.
One moment, I'll bring that up. That's loading up for me. All right. And what's the name of the group?
Slobs.
All right. Thank you. And I see this is on the Carnival Glory for March 7th of 2025.
It is.
Okay. Can I help you?
I just want to go ahead and put my deposit down and choose the room and get a little bit of information from you.
Okay. I could definitely help you with that. Give me one moment. All right. And how many people are going to be in your cabin?
2.
All right. And what type of cabin are you looking to get?
So from what I understand, there's 3 different options. You get the interior room, and then there's a middle room, I think is an ocean view or something like that.
Yes.
And then a balcony room.
Correct.
I'm interested in the ocean view, the middle one.
Okay. 1 second. I'm going to do for 2. All right. And would you like to have your gratuities added in or the Carnival Vacation Protection?
What does the gratuities added in mean?
The gratuities means you're paying it before, because at the end of the cruise, that's when they'll add that onto your bill.
Okay, so it's going to be paid either way. It's I either pay it, up front or afterwards.
Yes.
I guess we can go ahead and include that in now. So, yeah.
I think it was always easier just to have it. I don't have to worry about no other charges being added on before I get off that shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So we gotta have deck 1, the first level of cabins, or you could do deck 2, and that would be like $10 more for deck 2.
Which floor is the casino on?
Oh, okay. It's a higher deck.
Oh, it is?
It's a high.
Yeah, put me as close to the casino as you can get me. So I guess the deck 3. Or 2, whatever you said. Deck 2.
Deck 2, yeah. Okay. We got available. 274. All right. So the total with the gratuities will be. With the gratuities, it would end up being $1,023.30. The deposit is $200.
The deposit is $200.
Yes.
Okay. I was under the impression it was only $25 per person, and then another $100 per person on November the 1st, and then balance is due by December the 15th.
Okay, so if you're doing the lower, that's not that money is like a hold, like you're holding this rate.
Mm-hmm.
It's not actually booking the cabin. When you pay the whole deposit, then that's when you could actually book your cabin.
All right.
So if you don't want to do the $200 now,
well,
go ahead and just do the whole.
No, it's fine. I'm going to put it on a credit card anyway, so I'll go ahead and do the $200 now.
Oh, okay. At least this way you don't have to worry about it. Your money's already paid. Yeah, you already got your cabin assigned. That's
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second. And Kevin Joseph, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Your last name.
Grady, Grady.
Okay. Joseph. Have you ever sold with us before?
I have. It's been a long time. It was like almost 15 years ago, or it was 15 years ago.
Oh, okay. Let me see if we still got you in our system. We should. We really should. And what's your date of birth?
October 3rd, 1980.
October 3rd, 1980. Let's see if I can find that. Got you here. And is your phone number still 843-478-7598?
Yes.
Okay. And I have your email, freedomgrady@gmail.com.
That's it.
All right, got you. And are you selling with Caroline?
Yes.
All right, got hers here. Both U.S. citizens, residents, and you're located in South Carolina?
Yes. Now the address has changed since then, but I don't know if that matters or not.
Yes, it's always good to have
Okay.
the correct address. Give me 1 moment. Okay, and what is the address now? every night at 6 o'clock, main dining, every night at 8:15. Which one would you like?
Yeah, I don't know because, like I said, we're having a whole group of people, and I don't know what I don't know what to.
Yeah, because I don't see they even notated it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Right now, I'll just put you on the 6th. If you need to change it, just give us a call.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah, so we got that. 5,200,000. And the balance is going to be due by December 22nd of this year.
Okay.
And the name of the card you're going to be using, what's the name on it?
My name.
Is enter it on your cell phone keypad. Are you on the cell phone?
Yes.
Okay. You're just going to enter the card numbers onto that keypad. There's 2 requirements, though. Cannot be on Bluetooth and cannot be on speakerphone.
Okay.
Not go through.
All right, let me take you off a speaker then real quick.
Messages, when you get a chance, you have to do it now. Just read that and respond to it. Because that is just going to allow us to text you just in case, only if there's any last minute billing updates and alerts. The email I sent you, if you can pull that up for me.
The email, okay. 1 second here.
And while we're doing that, is there any special requirements, like any medical that we need to know about or accommodate? Is there any dietary restrictions, like any food allergies?
No, ma'am.
No.
I'm just waiting to get the email here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, still don't see it. All right, I got it here.
Okay.
All right.
If everything is spelled correctly.
Whoever this name is booked by, that's not me, right?
Correct. That's the person that's actually in charge of the group.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing on here you'll have to change the person who's sailing with me is my wife now. She has my last name.
Oh, okay. So we'll update that on her. Updated that. Your prepaid gratuities are included, so you're good. The final payment date, and you should see her name being changed to Glenn.
Are you going to send another email, or is it just going to update this one? Yeah.
So I sent another one.
Okay.
You'll be getting that one, the corrected copy. Is her email still at Clemson EDU?
Oh, no. All right, looks like I got the updated one here. Yes. I do not have. Hold on one second. Oh gosh. I believe my wife has a passport. I do not. I'm gonna get one between now and then, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just got to make sure the names match the passport.
Yeah.
Once you got that, that's all you need. You don't need anything else.
Okay.
Okay. Like you should be set. It's not until next year, so you should do that definitely by then. I know they've been slow still, Adam, but you definitely they're going to do it. Start as soon as possible.
Okay.
They've been slow.
All right.
Right. Then is there anything else I can help you with? You did get the corrected copy, correct?
I have the correct copy here. Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. All right. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day. Definitely enjoy your cruise. And if you have a moment, enter into the call is a survey regarding my service. Again, if you have a moment, that would be appreciated. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, and you take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
So there you have it. Mr. and Mrs. Peete are officially booked in what they call a ocean view something or other room on this trip. And I can't believe I'm seeing in the chat, Mark Rogers booked a slob cruise ticket. That's amazing and fantastic. The real question is, does Mark know what he's getting himself into? Lou, so here's what I did. I got the middle room, whatever that was, the ocean view room, and I went ahead and paid for gratuity. They add in gratuity. You either have to pay it before you get on the cruise or after you get off the cruise, so you can do it either time. So I went ahead and added that in there too. So the total came out to, I just had it pulled up a second ago. It was just over $1,000. Whatever, it was like $1,062 or something like that. Yeah, hold on, I'll give you an exact number here in a second. 1,023. And I put 200 down. So my balance is 823. Yeah, I mean that's about what you would expect. So there we go. We're going cruising. Paying the gratuity before service is rendered. Yeah, but you're gonna have to pay it either way, Jay. They don't give you I mean, you can tip more on top of that all you want, but they're getting that money out of you either way. We paid $11.57 for the balcony total. Yeah, so it's about whatever that is, $125 cheaper between the balcony room and the ocean view room, and I'm assuming it's like another $125 cheaper for the interior room than it is for the ocean view room. So something like that. $168 per night per person is great. And somebody said at the top of the stream, for those of you thinking about getting the drink package, that's only like $60 or $57, I think. Which is good for 3 days. I don't know if you guys have ever paid for drinks on a cruise before or anywhere for that matter. You drink $60 worth of booze in 1 day. So that sounds like a deal to me. 59 per person, right? Is it 59 per person or 59 per day? If it's per day, that's still a decent deal, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. 15 drink limit. Okay, it is per day. All right. Still, I mean, if you buy the drinks, let's say you buy one of their little fruity frozen drinks that everyone drinks, right? That's probably going to cost you like $12 plus tip, so $15 per drink. I mean, you're at $45 after 3 drinks. You know what I mean? So it's still a good deal. Non-alcoholic drinks count too? What? Fuck that. You can just go. They have a soda machine 24 hours a day that's free. Why would you get anything? Why would you order a Coke from the bar when you can just go to the soda fountain and get it for free? Jay says he'll get through his 15 drink limit by lunch. And he's not kidding either, which is the funny part. So you're booked up and ready to go, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I had that done before the morning show was over yesterday.
So you got one of the 3 rooms that that were reserved for the balcony.
I sure did.
Yeah. Well, it's like I said, if anybody's like really, really needs to have a balcony for some reason, they can still get one. You know. I just don't know how it'll work as far as the group goes, but
That's the only time I tend to splurge is when we go out of town.
yeah. I mean, the only reason I had a balcony room the last time I went, and it was fine, but we didn't spend any time in the room. I mean, we slept and showered in the room, and that was pretty much it. So, I don't need a balcony. As long as I can see outside of the room, so I don't feel like I'm in a closet, I'm fine.
Yeah, I really wouldn't be able to deal with the closet. I don't get claustrophobic, but I'm sure that would bug me.
Yeah. What's up, Ballard?
Not much, man. How y'all doing? Y'all ready to cruise?
Yeah, are you going?
I'm going, but we haven't booked or called or anything yet. What I'm waiting on is I think I want to take my mom, and I went ahead and sent her a text this morning. She's coming up on the 10th. Like, they'll get here like Friday night, and then I'll see her on the 11th. And I think I need to have an actual conversation as to how we're going to go about payments and everything. I understand that it's, what is it, in June you got to book by, and then you got to start making payments?
Yeah. So you have till, here it is right here.
Let me see. I'm pulling it
You
up.
must book by June the 17th, or before June 17th.
Okay.
You had to put down at least a $25 per person fee at that time just to hold the room for you. And then another $100 per person is due on November the 1st, and payment in full is due by the middle of December. So
Okay,
that's
so
7
I
months.
can see my mom next weekend and talk her into this, and then we can do everything we can to book it by June 17th.
Yeah. So basically, you just tell your mom, for you and her, it's going to cost you right around $1,000, and that includes all the gratuities and fees and taxes and everything. So that's what about you're looking at around $1,000.
Yeah. And I could even tell her, because, dude, I got so much money saved up that I can do this. And I can let her know, hey, Mom, I got you.
Just for frame of reference, I got my credit card bill after the Slav Olympics, and I spent more than that when we went to Panama City.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the food alone. Several $100s. In Panama City, and in Pigeon Forge, and in Charleston, and in Atlanta. All of them.
Yeah.
Oh. But
And by the way, I've already called TSA's 1-800 number, and they're mailing me the form I got to fill out.
the form to fill out for what?
To get off the no-fly list.
Oh. Forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, because screw that noise. I already looked it up. It was a 13-and-a-half-hour drive to Fort Canaveral.
Yeah.
And it's a 4-hour flight. Actually, depending on which one I get, some of them are even under 4 hours.
So you just fill out a form and send it in and they take you off the list, or is there like some kind of process you have to go through?
I mean, they'll process it, but a lot lot of people got put on that list for no reason whatsoever after 9/11.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got an Airbnb, Mac. That costs more than where we stayed, I'm sure. But people will see. I mean, the cruise, you can spend as much money as you want to or as little as you want to. It just depends on what you want to do when you're on the ship. If you want to go to the, you know, if your wife wants to go to get her, you know, pedicure or whatever, or a massage, that's obviously going to cost you more than if you don't do that. If you go doink away $300 on a roulette table in a casino, that's on you.
Yeah, speaking of which,
You know.
I'm going to pawn my wife off on yours because we're not taking the kids.
That's fine. They can babysit each other.
That'll work.
Because I'm not a babysitter.
I'm in need of a babysitter.
Yeah. Speaking of babysitter, what are you doing with your kids? You got family watching them or something?
No, we're basically going to, the lady we pay to babysit, we're just going to have to pay her.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the show, Squid Tart.
Fellas, good day.
Boy,
Oi.
Yes, indeed. What's going on here?
So all of this cruise and Slob Olympics talk, well, at least for the next month. I know some of you are probably tired of hearing about it, but you're going to hear about it for the next month because we're trying to get people to sign up. And then you probably won't hear much about it all the way until the college football season's over. So, but Squid, are you planning on going?
I'm planning to, but it's unlikely. And it's not like I don't want to go. It's just the financial situation at my house. It just sort of depends on how that pans out. You know, I'm planning on getting a secondary job along with what I'm doing now. So hopefully I can make some money, and I'll have a definitive answer before the 17th, obviously. But
Yeah.
you know, chances are if I do go, I'd have to, you know, pay for this pretty much all on my own.
Yeah.
On how that goes. Now I am planning, if I do go, I have a bunch of friends that might tag along with me. Probably might do the same thing Sea-Dog did when he came down. Of course, last Slob Olympics, where he just brought a whole bunch of his friends over, but still did the slobs, stayed there for a few more days. Obviously, I can't expect to stay there a few more days since it's a cruise. But as it stands now, it's up in the air at this point.
I got you.
That brings up a good question. Sea-Dog
I'm
always
looking
brings an
online right
entourage
now
with him.
at this cruise, and I'm not clicking anything because I'm just curious. But it says it's a today. It like hypothetically, if I were to book it today, it deposits $100, and then the next thing that's due is due in December for $715.
I don't know what you're looking at. What are you looking at?
I'm on Carnival.
You're on the
I'm
Carnival website, so you're just going on there as a regular person to book a cruise outside of the Slob Olympics. So those.
Oh, you know what? Because we got a code, right?
Yeah, we got a
That's
code. We
right.
got a booking number. And so what you'll see is those prices on the website. If you call and try to book that, they're going to be like, yeah, that's the price for the room, but here's how much more it's going to cost you for taxes and fees and all that. So it's going to be pretty close to, if you were to book it on your own, it'd probably be pretty close to what we have. I think we got a little bit of a discount. And,
Oh,
and we
okay.
got something
I
for
probably
free
would just
too.
Go with the
Yeah,
code
this,
'cause
this is a professional operation here.
Very professional.
yeah.
So let's see.
I
June
forgot all about the
17th.
code. I didn't even think about it.
That brings up a good question. How is Sea-Dog going to manage his entourage for this?
Yeah, that's a
for
good
this time
question.
around?
Probably the same way he always does, except just stay there the same time that we do.
Well, this time he can't. He always stays somewhere else than where we're staying. You ever notice that?
I have noticed that.
Yeah. So
I
he can't stay somewhere else when he's got to stay on that ship.
I mean, does that mean we can write off TV then? Because he never stays with everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, in that sense, yeah, chances are if I do go, I'm probably going to be bringing my own entourage. Just when the time that we're doing our own thing and you're at the casino or whatever, we'll have our own thing to do. Because if I go by myself, I'll have to tag along with another group of people, which is fine.
You'll need at least one more person to room with because each cabin is 2 people.
Okay. Well, then,
Unless you want to pay for 2 people just to stay by yourself, which I don't think you want to.
Yeah, no, definitely
so,
not.
But
and just an FYI for and I know this is going to apply to Upper Billy Ball, but it'll apply to other people too. You need the name and date of birth whoever you're rooming with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glad I know that information, so I'll definitely talk with them today.
Well, I mean, even if you're just on the fence about it, it wouldn't hurt to just put the $25 down. You can always cancel it and get a full refund if you decide not to go.
Oh yeah, no, right. I literally just asked the people in my group chat. I asked if any of them were considering going to the slobs, and if any of them are, I would write myself down, and then whoever's going along with me. And then, refund it if things change.
Is there any chance that you will be rooming with BVD?
Probably not.
Why not?
I don't know. You'll have to take that up with him.
Oh, okay.
No, if I do go this time, I don't really know how I'm going to do the housing situation with the rooming situation.
Yeah.
But I'll figure it out, though. Most definitely.
You and Matt Dummett can room together.
That seems like a great idea.
Well, how so? I'm not saying it's a bad idea necessarily. I just want to know why you think it's a good idea.
Well, because you both need somebody to room with.
Exactly.
Oh, that's good.
It's a natural fit. Like we're gonna stick Edward and George in a room together if they go.
Oh, that's so you have to do hourly room checkups if that's the case.
I know. My name's Bennett and I ain't in it.
We're also supposed to get something. They gave us some different options, like we can have a free cocktail party one night, and there was a couple of different things. I can't remember what they were. But I'm down for a free cocktail party.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, 2 of my favorite words, free and cocktails.
Yeah.
Hey, Squid, if you think that Bahama Mama you had in Panama City was good, wait till you get on these cruise ships. They make some crazy drinks.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. My wife had one. It was like their version, basically, of a Long Island iced tea.
Is it
basically a shot of everything in it?
Pirate Punch?
Something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what the most popular one is, the Pirate Punch. It's got like 8 different liquors in it or something.
Oh, yeah.
And it tastes like Kool-Aid.
I mean, I'll take my.
It was good enough to get my wife's little ass fucked up. I know that.
Yeah.
Well, under the sense that I do get one of those drinks, which I probably most definitely will, I'll just have to make sure to have some food along with it so I don't get sick.
Yeah, eat first.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they have a pizza buffet for 24 hours a day, so you can get you a couple of slices and then order yourself a Pirate Punch.
Oh yeah, I remember having to take a stroll outside at the slobs right before we started eating because I was feeling sick. I had to walk around the parking lot. So that was, we're going to try and avoid that because I probably won't get that opportunity.
Yeah, so like I said, this is I've been on this ship before, so I know exactly what it looks like. It's an older.
I was on that ship. I was on a different one.
It wasn't brand new when we got on it, and that was 15 years ago. So I don't know. The ship's got to be at least 20 years old, but it does have 2 pools on the top deck. Not the top deck, but the main deck.
Yeah.
There's a water slide. This is just what I can remember off the top of my head. There's the casino. There's a nightclub / dance club, which I believe is the same place that they have karaoke every night. So we can continue the karaoke tradition that we had in Panama City Beach if you want to.
Yeah.
What else is there?
So
basketball court, I think. Huh?
Oh, heck yeah. I was just, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was noticing a price difference on the boats. Because there's a 3-day cruise from the Bahamas to Port Canaveral, and there's a 4-day, but the 4-day looks cheaper. So why? Like, I'm curious about that.
I have no idea.
Traveling full, he said something interesting just a minute ago. You can do a 4 to a cabin too. So that's some really good information. I'm
okay.
Yeah, if you can split up the cheapest room 4 ways, I mean, that's a good way to go for dirt cheap on this cruise.
You see, I didn't even know you could do that. I guess that. Well, hold on now. The cabin that sleeps 4 people is probably
bunk beds.
It's either bunk beds or it's got 2 queens in it instead of just 1. I don't know.
Huh.
You better be real cool with whoever you're sharing a room with. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not hotel rooms. I mean, you're on a ship. There's 3,000 passengers on this ship, and there's like another 500 workers. So 3,500 people on a ship.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Good Lord.
But
Well, at least there won't be overcrowding, I hope.
from what I remember, there's a very, very top deck with like beach chairs on it, and that's where all the ladies go to topless sunbathe. Squid.
I know where I know where I'll be hanging out. Y'all can have fun if you
I'd say if nobody can find Squid, Ballard, or Nate, that's where they'll be.
Yeah.
No, not me. I at least want to maintain some part of my dignity, man.
Yeah, you don't want to be the weirdo walking up on the top deck just, sightseeing.
Oh, yeah, right. Sightseeing, yeah, for sure.
What's up, Law Tide one time? Law Tide needs to book his room. Cruise one time. Law Tide needs to get the old lady to come with him.
Now, do you think this cruise ship is aware of what they're in store for?
No. Now, to be fair, they're probably used to, a lot of weird people do cruises. You know what I mean? Like if you have a group of people, let's say you're all swingers, they have swingers cruises. I mean, imagine how weird that is if you work on the ship.
I'd hate to be one of the
pineapple cruise
after that.
Huh?
I'd hate to be one of the maintenance people after that.
Or a maid.
Yeah. Or the janitorial staff.
You'll walk in there with a fucking hazmat suit in every room. Clean it. Oh, God.
I don't care what they get paid. I would demand a raise.
Hopefully the staff is more chill than the one at the last Slob Olympics.
Yeah, I hope so.
Well, y'all can't be out here drinking beer. Blah, blah, blah.
The staff on the cruise is like 90% of them probably will barely speak English. So you're gonna see people from all over Asia, all over South America, all over the world, frankly. But at least that was my experience. And
it seemed that way on the cruise I was on too.
And they wear a name tag that says their name.
Was not American.
Yeah, they're not American. They wear a name tag that says their name, and then underneath their name it says what country they're from. Yeah.
I think the captain of the ship I was on was French.
Oui.
Wow. I don't know. I've never been on a cruise ship before, so it's a new experience for everybody, I guess.
Yeah, you should experience it. It'll be a good one to go on with it because this is a fun group of people anyway. Put them in a cruise situation.
Yeah, man, if I can afford it, you definitely won't have to worry about me. I'll absolutely go because the last one I had an absolutely incredible time.
Yeah, I hope you can go, Squid.
Yeah, I will do my best. Speaking of which, somebody mentioned something about I think it's Hoghead is doing the cabin thingy, bobber, the cabin cookout. It's
called the Hogfest Mountain Grill and Chill Slob thing.
So that's the official name.
Yeah, that's it.
Mountain Hog, but yeah, that thing. Yeah. And what perfect time because Hoghead's in the chat. Yeah, I will definitely try and attend that as well because it just seems like more of a hangout type ordeal, and it's much closer to where I live, so that'd be really fun to go to.
Yeah, we're gonna try to go. I'm about. Well, I'm less than 50% right now, but a week ago I was only 10%, so it's going up.
Good to hear.
Trending in the right direction.
Trending in the right direction. I wish I could commit, but I just can't commit right now. We'll see.
Well, if you decommit, you just have to make sure to say, "Please respect my decision" afterwards.
Yeah, is it quitting or opting out?
No, it's definitely quitting.
Yeah, quitting.
Damn.
So,
Nobody likes quitter feet.
Yeah.
What, Vic?
Fest is supposed to be a 3-day event. What day are we actually grilling and chilling?
I think you're probably grilling and chilling the entire time you're there.
All those days.
Okay.
Toto,
Yeah.
yeah, Toto, Los Diaz.
Yeah, it's not grill and chill. It's grill in and chill in.
Yeah, there's no,
The answer to your question is yes.
It's continuous grilling and chilling. It doesn't stop.
It's not grill at this time, chill at this time.
Yeah. You wake up to grilling and go to sleep to chilling. That's what you do.
Sweet. Sweet.
Just don't trip over Jay Shipes and then sleeping bag on the front porch.
And you also have the option to go four-wheeler riding, ATVs, and or fly fishing.
For the four-wheeler thing, like, do you rent one and then drive it yourself?
No, he's got some.
Yeah, a gator.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so we'd be the ones driving it. Okay, well.
Yeah, he's got a gator. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not that bougie. You think he's got a ATV chauffeur he hired out there to drive us around or something?
Possibly.
I don't know.
Now,
I don't know.
as
There's
somebody
certain people
who's
in here.
flipped over their fair share of ATVs, be careful.
Yeah, that would be my concern is just some people going on this trip being behind the wheel of one of those things.
I asked him I said, can we shoot skeet out there? Because apparently it's in the middle of nowhere. And he said, I don't see why not. So if someone brings a shotgun, and I'll bring some skeet. Shoot some skeet out there.
Skeet.
Hell yeah.
Skeet.
Well, if I go, I have skeet and multiple skeet throwers.
Oh. Slim's got the whole skeets kit.
Yeah, I have all the skeets.
So it is the grillin', chillin', and skeeting event.
Grilling, chilling, fishing, riding, and skeeting event.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Skeet.
What he said.
Are you all right, Vic?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I was worried about you. You're coughing.
Vic's got the woo flu.
Oh no.
No, I don't. But yeah, I tested negative for it. So.
Yeah, that's good.
False negative.
So it's possible that you just have a cold.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. It's common. The cold is.
That time of the year.
Yeah. The common cold.
Yeah.
Vic, did you have you booked your room yet?
No.
Well, before you call and book your room, make sure you're not coughing because then they might not let you on the ship. They'd be like, we can't have sick people on the ship, sir.
Okay.
It sounds like you have the common cold.
Yeah, we don't need Vic being another super spreader.
That is one thing about a cruise is you can't get away from people. I mean, you can get away from them by going to your room and closing the door. But other than that, there's nowhere to really run and hide to, except for the topless bathing deck on the top of the ship. That's it.
Which is where I'll be the entire
Yeah. Don't get yourself in trouble.
No, wait a minute. It's on the top of the ship. Is it topless because it's not covered or because?
Both.
Well, it just makes sense logistically. If it's on the lower deck, then people can stand on the upper deck and look down on your titties. So if you're on the top, nobody can look down on you.
I got you.
Yeah.
When saying are you referring to Ballard? Is Ballard gonna get topless too?
Well, he needs some. He needs some
I'm not
sun
so
on those
sure about
titties.
Oh no. I don't think they want to see any of us topless.
Oh, listen, I've already got my Speedo ready for this trip.
Ballard's going to be up on that top deck wandering around in his pajamas.
Facts.
Your pajama.
Him and Nate both. Ballard's going to have on some Bama pajamas, and Nate's going to be wearing some Michigan pajamas.
How about for the loser, or like the slobbiest slob, they have to spend the rest of the trip walking around in spandex?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I mean, that's not really a punishment. I would do that willingly.
Yeah, I mean, he wore a skirt to the last Olympics.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true. That's true.
You have to step your game up a little bit, sir.
Or a bikini.
They have, what else do they have there?
There was a putt-putt course.
Putt.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You can make that an event.
Yeah, slob golf.
I guarantee there's a shuffleboard court in there somewhere.
Now I think most cruises have this. Also on the top deck where the titties are, they have a like a driving range. You just hit golf balls out into the ocean. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be skeet shooting on cruises, but a lot of them don't do it anymore.
Yeah, I wonder why. Probably too loud. Yeah.
It's
I
probably
shoot shotguns all the time without ear protection.
it's probably not possible, but it'd be great if one of the events was how far can you shoot a golf ball?
Yeah, there's really the unfortunate thing about that is that there's really no way to measure how far it went.
Right.
You'd just be like off of eye test. But-
Right, exactly.
Well, I've
Have
got
you
a
looked
rangefinder.
into like the dining part of this too?
What about it?
Well,
They
what
got
they were
like this
talking
guy's
about,
burger joint. Like
well,
Guy
no,
Fieri.
that's something actually traveling fools gonna have to deal with. Everybody's gonna have to. We're gonna have to figure out what time we're all gonna go to the formal dinner together.
Yeah, so when I just called just now, she said there's 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 10 o'clock or something?
Yeah, something like that. It was the same thing when I called. Yeah.
So she just put me down for 6, but she said we could change it. So I don't know. What'd you get put down for, 6?
Actually, I didn't have them put one down. Because I told her that it was a whole group of us, so I didn't know. So she said the person who booked it can get with them about what time to set dinner.
Yeah. I don't really care what time. 6 is fine with me. We'll probably all be hungry by then.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever.
And then if we eat at 6, we'll be done by 8, and then we'll have the rest of the night to do whatever we want to do on the ship. I'm starting to worry about you, Vic. You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey man, you good?
Yeah. I don't mean to laugh, but it's just like...
I'm checking out the comments. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, what was that reaction?
No, let the big dog eat. Said Nana and Sir UGA are bunkmates.
Oh God.
I was laughing at Traveling Fools Com. I completely forgot about the spandex thing Nate wore at the slot.
Oh yeah, the Wolverine costume.
Exactly, yeah.
No, it wasn't. That's the thing. That wasn't spandex. He just had it pulled that tight.
He even had Thor's hammer.
Oh.
He just had it that tight.
No comment on that.
Oh, I was like, what did he
Nate
bring?
stuffed himself into an extra medium.
Ballard, what were you asking about the dinner?
Oh no, I was just looking at the itinerary for this cruise, and there was Like, there's different options, and
Well, there's different options for different times. I mean, everyone sits down to the same dinner. It's just it just depends on what time you want to go. They don't have a dining room big enough for 3,000 people, so they have to split it into thirds. Yeah.
And well, he brought
now
up.
I did mention
Ballard brought up like the
they had
burger
Guy
joint.
Fieri. If you're familiar with his show, they have a burger joint that's his.
That's
Who?
not the formal dinner, Ballard. The formal dinner is exactly how it sounds. It's formal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's other places to eat on the ship at any time you want to, but the dinners are like the main event.
Yeah.
It's a giant dining room with big tables. It's it's fancy. Every night.
What about the cocktail party?
Yeah, I guess they'll have to arrange something for us if we decide to do that. There's a couple of I think there's a sports bar in there too.
Yeah. Our Lou played a video on the morning show yesterday.
Yeah. And they have a spa for the ladies.
Yeah.
They can get their hair did and their nails done and whatever, back rubbed.
Get their hair did.
Get their hair did.
Yeah, my doctor said
That's
that
what my
she
dad would say.
Your doctor said what?
Yeah, my doctor said that you would prescribe some antibiotics if I'm not better by Thursday, which is tomorrow. So
Yeah. Yeah, sounds like you need him. Yeah.
bronchitis.
Bronchitis.
I guess that's what I have.
Yeah.
I got cough drops if you need them.
Well, you sound like shit, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you sure you tested negative? Because I remember when I got really had a whole bunch of coughing going on. I tested negative when I first got it, and then the next day I took it again and I was positive. So it could very well be that you just don't know it yet.
I guess I could test again.
I bet you used one of those Chinese tests, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was thinking about this yesterday. You know what my favorite part of the cruise will probably be? Well, first of all, Tiger Cat would have to come in order for this to be the favorite part of the cruise. But anyone who's ever been on a cruise before, the first thing you do when you get on the ship is they let you go put your luggage away and see your room and all that, and they go, okay, in an hour from now we're all going to meet on the main deck and give you our safety briefing.
Oh yeah, where they run you through the procedures.
They make you.
in case,
Yeah. They start talking about all the terrible things that could possibly happen, and they make you put on a life vest and all kinds of shit. Boy, Tiger Cat would be freaking the fuck out, dude.
Good Lord. Unrelated question, but is there a massage parlor at the
what kind of massage parlor? Because there's definitely one in Nassau. That might be more what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think what you're looking for would be in Nassau. Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm not following.
John Watson.
It's a Sean Watson massage parlor.
Oh. I'm not quite going for that, but
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that costs extra too. So, but yeah, there's. I think they do. I think you can get massages on the ship. Yeah, in the spa. I don't know how much it costs. Probably too much for me.
Probably, yeah. Well, I'll be keeping my budget in check for that one. Not the Deshaun Watson.
I mean, I'd be if I had to guess, I'm saying a massage is probably going to cost you at least 60, 70, 80 bucks plus tip.
Hey, but that's money well spent if you get the right one.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. The right one.
The right one. Good Lord.
Yeah, knowing Squid's luck, he'd have some guy with a hairy back named Larry.
Probably, yeah. I can't argue with my luck, so.
I think you got to pay extra for that too, Slim. Oh Lord.
money well spent, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, now I'm going to start looking up things to do in Nassau.
Yeah, I've never been to the Bahamas. That's definitely. Well, I figure they have those excursions that you can book too, and I was going to go through that list.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do, honestly. Otherwise, you're just kind of wandering around, which is what we did the last time we were there. We just kind of got in a cab and told them to take us. I don't even know what we told them.
Well, I know, like the one cruise I took, we had time for the excursion, and then we still had a few hours to wander around too.
Yeah. So I'm pulling up some of the excursions that Carnival offers in Nassau, and this is what it looks like here. Yeah, so they have all kinds of different beaches you can go to.
Celebration Key.
Yeah, I don't know what this Charleston's on here. It's weird. Oh, they're trying to sell me cruises on here. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't know. Does anybody have the itinerary for the excursions that they offer?
Yeah, I got it. You want me to share screen it? Or share screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Before y'all do that, I got to bounce on out of here. I've got to go get my car washed right now. So I don't know why.
You realize you could save plenty of money if you go get a bucket and some soap.
Yeah, I mean that is a good point, but I do have a really nice gift card for a really nice car wash, so might as well go spend it.
Yeah, have fun getting your car washed. I hope it doesn't rain on you on the way back.
Yeah,
it's guaranteed.
Not here, I hope. But no, my luck is Slim as already mentioned is plausible. All right, I'll check with y'all later. See y'all.
All right, see you later, Squid.
Toodles.
So here's the excursions. I guess you got it up on the screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of.
Just tell me what to click on or what you want to look at.
Just go in order. I don't know. What's that one all the way on the left? Yeah, that one.
Aquaventure Day Pass for Atlantis.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that
In
resort that's there.
141
Yeah.
acres.
Yeah, that's that
Water
giant
ride
resort, and the thing is, the port is right next to that. So once you get off the ship, you can walk right over. I don't know, it's probably like a 10-minute walk. Yeah, you can walk right into that Atlantis resort if you want. But what does that offer?
It says, boasting 141 acres of water rides and pools, Aquaventure is the largest water park in the Caribbean. This nonstop aquatic thrill park features over 20 million gallons of water. Holy crap. Incredible Atlantean themed towers, thrilling high-speed water slides, a mile-long river ride with rolling rapids and wave surges, a spectacular kids' water play fort, and access to the resort's unique and refreshing pools and the island's best beaches. It goes on. There's
Yeah, so what that is basically is a day at the water park in Atlantis. That's what that is.
Yep.
there's a casino too.
Yeah, well, there's just a casino on the ship. I'm not going to casino in Nassau. We're only there for a certain amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, damn, I'm a degenerate, but not that big of one.
The dig it says, tour the largest open air marine habitat in the world with over 50,000 marine animals from 250 species, making their own natural ocean fed environment.
All right, so that's.
Mallard, you can stop there. Pete ain't got no interest.
I ain't got no interest in that. Nate might go there though. What's next?
What's included: lounge share access, beach resort, and pool access with towels for the day use.
Yeah, we'll go to the next one. I'm not going to a water park.
Sail and reef snorkeling.
Now this sounds promising.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snorkeling sounds fun.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's really no explanation needed there. It's go ahead.
Okay. Sit back and enjoy the warm tropical breeze as you glide through the crystal teal-colored waters of Nassau aboard an open-air, custom-built sailing catamaran. Enjoy the shaded lounge area, covered bar, and spacious deck for sunbathing. Take in the stunning views of Nassau as you cruise to one of Bahamas' world famous reefs. And then reef snorkeling.
Hey, Ballard, why don't you read this with a little enthusiasm?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, sell it to us. You made it sound boring as shit. You're going to take you to the reef and you jump out of the boat and you swim around. You might be lucky to see a couple of fish. You're more likely to catch a buzz than a fish out here.
As you approach the reef, snorkeling gear and instructions will be provided by the knowledgeable crew, who will also accompany you into the waters to ensure your safety and enjoyment. Discover the underwater world, or discover the underworld. I don't know where the hell I got
the underworld.
That
so it comes with babysitters.
You're diving to hell. All right, we get that one. All right, so basically what it is they put you on a boat and take you to a coral reef and let you swim around for an hour, and then they put you back on the boat and bring you back to land. There you go.
Look at what's included, though. Snorkeling gear, water, unlimited rum punch, and fruit punch.
Unlimited rum punch?
Hey, now you're talking my language.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't need to use any of your 15 drinks a day from the drink package. You can pregame on your excursion.
Yeah, pregame on the excursion. Get drunk and look at sharks.
Let's see what else there is. That's reef snorkeling.
That's
encounter, water park, beach, and lunch for all.
Yeah, man. Anything with water park in it, just go ahead and scratch that off my list.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting molested by a dolphin either. Dolphins are sus, man.
Yeah.
Family beach day, lunch, Blue Lagoon Island.
Family?
I'm not bringing the family.
Why would you need to take an excursion to go to a beach? I mean, there's like 1,000 beaches in Nassau that you don't need to pay to go to. You just go to them. All right. So it's looking like the snorkeling is like the best option on there, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you.
Yeah.
What are the chances that a slob gets eaten by a shark on a snorkeling excursion?
Hold on. What is this?
Now, that would be terrible, but it would be a great story. What now, Ballard?
Swimming Pigs and Sun K Beach Club with lunch. Swimming pigs.
Yeah. Why don't you just go out in the ocean with a pork chop wrapped around your neck? If you're swimming with pigs, you're going to attract sharks. I mean, if I'm a shark, I'm going after the pig first.
Right.
Meet, feed, and greet our world famous swimming pigs.
I don't want to meet a fucking swimming pig.
Who the hell wants to swim with pigs?
Oh no!
I mean, you can do that. You can do that at the water park.
Is what this is.
You want to swim with pigs? Just go to the water park.
You can go kayaking.
Vic.
Speaking of pigs, they got barbecue.
Vic,
what are they gonna barbecue up the pig afterwards?
No, barbecue chicken.
Now I'll do that if I get to swim with the pig and then eat it. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm down with that.
Or Vic. I had to put him in the backstage. I don't know. He's dying over there.
Does anybody know CPR?
I don't know.
There's pickleball. Oh, I'm in on pickleball. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, we talked about that the other day. We can make an event out of that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's several things on the ship, whether it's pickleball, whether it's shuffleboard, whether it's putt-putt. We can make the activities on the ship events.
Yeah, and we don't have to do 10 events. Like if we just do 5 or whatever. You know what I mean? We can find at least 5 or 6 things to do on that ship. So.
Yeah, like I don't think we're gonna find anywhere to be able to do the 40-yard dash on the ship either.
No, well, we're not doing that anyway. So.
Yeah, God forbid if you fall down on the ship, you're liable to do more than just crack your ribs.
Here's Nate. What's up, Nate?
Hey, Nate.
What happened? I mean, why you decided if I went joined?
Why do you sound like you just woke up?
Why do you sound like that? I didn't want that you. No. Anyways, how y'all doing?
How you doing, Nate?
Nate, have you been
I'm
smoking?
doing good. No.
That's
the
what.
room you're in looks smoked out.
Well, it's because of the light and stuff, but
Yeah.
it looks like it, but it's not really.
Oh.
Um,
So I don't know how much of the show you heard, Nate. Did you hear? When did you start listening?
2 minutes
Literally
ago.
just woke up.
When he woke up 2 minutes ago. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did hear. I did hear the activities part. That the pigs in the ocean, whatever you call it.
Yeah. So you heard nothing. It's probably best
You
that
don't
he.
work on Wednesdays, Nate?
What?
Do you work on Wednesdays?
No, those are more off days.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's probably best that he didn't hear the part that I said earlier about the very top of the ship. So we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll let that be a happy surprise if he stumbles across it.
It could be a happy one or a sad one.
Well, I mean, I can go back later and watch
No,
it.
don't do that, Nate.
No.
No.
Why not?
Just get on the boat on March 7th.
Yeah, just get on the boat. You'll see.
Hey guys,
Hey, TK.
I just wanted to come on to tell Vic to please call the doctor like now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost sounds like pneumonia.
He said he has bronchitis.
No, well, I mean maybe, but I mean that is a bad cough, and it's worse
Yeah,
every
it
time
is.
he coughs. I like hurt a little more inside. I
Yeah.
don't understand. Like it's bad. Vic, I
It
think
is.
it's safe to call the doctor today. I think you should be on antibiotics. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, for whatever that means.
I mean, you used to be a nurse, right? TK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even a nurse, and I can tell he needs to see a doctor. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't suggest any marijuana type of drugs right now, unless they're edible. But no, seriously, he needs antibiotics. I
Yeah.
think.
yeah, I don't think
I mean,
weed's going
has
to
he
cure his
called the
cough.
doctor today?
Huh?
Has he called the doctor today, or what did
I don't
the doctor
know.
say?
He said his doctor said, well, here, I'll let him tell you.
Well, no, he said the doctor if he said he wasn't better
If he
by
isn't-
Thursday, but did he?
Yeah,
say
that
when did?
Yeah, that was on Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to call him, Vic. You're not getting better. Do you have fever?
No.
No. Well, at least
No,
you're on
no fever. No fever.
Well, at least you don't have fever.
Do you think it's a coincidence that he got sick like as soon as the Falcons had the draft?
Yeah.
I don't think it is a coincidence.
I think it made him sick.
I think not.
I think that.
Yeah, I
It's
think
a little
so.
better. Now it sounds a little better. Yay,
Yeah.
Vic. Okay.
Well, I don't sound like that all the time. Usually I'm able to cough it up, and then it like goes away for a while, but then it will.
Well, still, it's a really bad cough.
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me at night. Like when I'm sleeping, it's not like I'm coughing all night. So I mean, I am able to sleep through the night. So
That's good.
Well, how about this? When you cough it up, whatever you cough up, what color is it?
No.
I usually don't see it. I never see it. I mean, like cough it up. I mean, I usually end up like swallowing it.
Oh, God damn, man.
That's it. No.
So I know, and I don't like cough it out of my mouth.
Okay.
How do we get 'em?
Going,
Sorry, Ballard.
draining
I was worried about
He
this.
said, don't cough it out of my mouth.
yeah, it drains into the stomach. Yeah.
Oh, God damn.
Ballard, I was
And
just
plus, you say you
worried.
swallow it too, so that's
Yeah.
I'm always, I worry about Vic.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't cough all through the night when I'm sleeping. I just start coughing as soon as I come on the midday show.
I'm usually just a daytime cougher.
A daytime cougher?
I heard,
Yeah.
I've heard, my mom told me I cough at night sometimes, that I'll cough the whole night and I won't even know it.
Yeah,
That's
he's got a 9 to 5 cough.
It's
Well,
his job.
I mean, it's more
scared
like
of that.
like a 9 to 9 cough, but yeah.
Oh, working overtime, huh?
But then I usually get it all out by the time I go to bed. So,
Oh,
but yeah.
Jeez. So, TK, were you listening to the show earlier when I said you would be my favorite part of the cruise? But you're not coming on the cruise, are you?
no.
well, no. Now that I know that I can cancel by December, of course I'm going to book a room and just give myself time to get used to the idea. You know, what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you throw that all at me because I'm going to be honest. I have never had a desire to go on a cruise at all,
Yeah.
ever. I would never. It's not something I would ever choose to do. And I know it looks fun, I guess, to people, but it just never seemed like something I would want to do. And I don't know if it's the ocean. I mean, that is a scary thing, yes, but it's not just that. I guess it's because I do get seasick, right, on boats usually, and just other things, just stories I hear.
Stories like what?
Well, like people like getting thrown overboard, or
I
Well,
don't
yeah,
think.
but 9 times out of 10, when they get thrown overboard, it's by another person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. Yeah. No,
And
So hold on. Are you worried someone's going to throw you overboard?
no, I'm
No.
not worried about that.
I mean, it's not like you have to worry about it hitting an iceberg and sinking.
Yeah.
Well, no, I know that. I just don't know.
Because I can confirm there are no icebergs in the Caribbean.
right.
Because I've gone skiing, I like that. I would. There's all kinds of things I'd love. I'd say, oh yeah, I would go do that. But just cruising or flying, like I definitely want to go to Europe. I'd love to go to Europe, but again, it's something about. But there is that fear of the middle of the ocean.
Europe is more
To me,
dangerous
that's the
than a
middle of
cruise ship.
nowhere. Huh?
Europe is more dangerous than a cruise ship.
Facts.
Well, okay, well, that's probably true, but I don't know. I'll probably end up doing it. You know me, I can't help it, but I thought this is what I thought, I guess, is that like when they said fools needs the exact number, and it was basically like you either had to say, like I felt like I had to have a definite 100% sure answer within 2 weeks and totally commit. But if you can get your money back in December, if I, for whatever reason,
Yeah.
I still just can't. But I'm sure I'll get used to it by that time. I'll get used to the idea, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch good videos about it. Good
Yeah. I mean,
videos.
it's not like the Titanic. They actually have enough
Sounds to me like
lifeboats.
TK has,
They-
yeah, there is enough lifeboats.
Yeah, you don't have to share a door with somebody.
I mean,
No.
it sounds to me more like TK just has commitment issues, is what it sounds like.
No, I have no.
He's
I have,
in the water.
no. It's a land thing.
Oh.
It's like I like to be connected to the land. Like for
Oh, you won't, listen, we'll be so far out at sea, you won't even see land.
that's the problem. That's it.
Oh,
That's the whole problem.
Yeah.
That's like putting me up in space. It's almost equivalent to me.
Yeah, it's not that.
Well, I
Oh,
know
dude, going to space would be cool. We need a slob Olympics in space.
that would be very cool.
Maybe for the 10th year, we'll go to the moon. We'll do a moon slobs.
Moose.
Well, actually, no. At this point, like, it's still. Let's be honest. That's still not going to be viable at that point. But slobs in Aspen, Colorado, would be.
Oh, that's what I said. I said slob skiing. I would love to do that. A slob.
Plus, I would just love a slob event in such a highbrow, waspy area.
Yeah. And there, the lead is really, really legal. Everybody can get high.
Well, yeah, it's Colorado, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good thing or not, but.
Yeah. Oops.
We'll give Vic a dummy.
Yeah, Slobs Uranus 2030.
Who said that? You or
Yeah,
Full said that.
Uranus has no land on them. I mean, or on the planet, but it's just a gas giant. Sorry, I'm nerding out.
Actually, that was a pretty good joke there, Vic.
Yeah.
Nate. I'm sorry. I'm just so.
No. I mean, I was not trying to make a joke, but I guess it was a joke. But
is it really a gaseous planet, though?
Yeah, it's a gas planet.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
There's no land, just pure molecule gas. Yeah.
I didn't know Uranus was that.
Yeah.
All the outer planets are gas. Mars is the last rocky planet.
Yep.
Everything past that's a gas giant. Come on, TK.
Venus is a pure, hot, hellish planet, which is a rocket planet, but still, this looks like gas giant.
But we live on the one planet that has water and oceans, and we're going to cruise on it.
Yes.
You can't go on a cruise on Mars because there's no water.
Or Venus, where it's hellish on there. So,
yeah.
Yeah, thank God.
Well, there is frozen water on Mars.
You can't cruise on that.
No. Yeah, I mean.
I want to go. I'm going to do it. I'm going to just force myself. Hey, y'all, why are you going to take a damn cruise?
I mean, it's a cruise.
Hey, don't cave to peer pressure.
Hey, the good thing is, TK, we're all going to be on it.
So we'll all die together.
Yeah, we'll all die together. I don't think I've ever met a person that was scared of a cruise before.
Well, not scared. I mean,
clearly you are.
Well, okay. Scared is a bad word to use.
All right, what word would you use?
Nervous?
Apprehensive. Sorry, that's a fancy way to say scared. Okay.
Apprehensive. Now, there is that fear of the water. Okay, taking that aside, I have other things. There's people that disappear on cruises. There's people that fall overboard or get pushed overboard. Also, there are people that get food poisoning because of food that's left out all night. Plus, there's people throwing up everywhere because it's a cruise and they're partying and it's carnival.
Yeah, none of that's true. I'm just people aren't constantly getting pushed overboard. People aren't throwing up everywhere. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I have this nightmare vision of what it would be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Think about it.
It's supposed to be a family-friendly cruise, but it's still...
Not this one.
Yeah, not this one.
That's true. But,
I mean, how family-friendly can it really be if there's a deck for nude sunbathing?
There really is? Y'all looking more...
Now you just...
I don't know whether you're supposed to do it or not, but there was definitely people doing it when I was on the ship. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm definitely going on top deck now, so now I know.
Oh, my God, Nate. Don't go on top deck.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Now, listen, we'll find Nate, Ballard, and Squid up there if we lose them.
And Vic.
And Vic.
He said and Vic. He ain't got no shame in his game.
Tell him, Vic. Vic's going to be leading the pack.
Yeah, pretty.
Vic's going to get on the ship carrying a bag full of Mardi Gras beads.
I have a box.
I still had this. I still have the Mardi Gras beads right here.
Slob's Mardi Gras would be fun, but see, that's the thing. We'd just fit in with everyone else.
Oh, guess
but I
what?
mean,
We get to cruise right through the Bermuda Triangle, TK. What do you think about that?
Oh no!
are you
Uh-oh.
serious? Okay,
Shit.
see, forget that. You did. Are you
Right.
serious?
The whole fucking ship's just gonna disappear now.
Are you serious? Because you're
Well, I
right,
mean-
the Bahamas, right?
Yeah, we're going in the.
Yeah, it goes right through the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Hey.
It's not going. Are y'all being serious?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
I'm not serious as a heart attack.
It goes to the.
yeah.
Why would anything
Yes.
go through that thing?
Well, you have to.
Well,
Well, you have to if you want to go to Nassau.
The Florida.
well,
Oh, well, wait a minute. Hang on.
Gotta go through.
So wait. So the Bermuda Triangle. Are you telling me that
okay.
the Bermuda Triangle has only some disappearances and not everything that's gone through there?
Well, I mean, there's probably like 10 cruise ships in the Bermuda Triangle right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Go through
Yeah,
there. all
and they're
the time.
still able to track 7 of them.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
through the Bermuda
I thought the Bermuda.
So I mean, your odds are pretty good.
Here.
I feel
Yeah.
so dumb right now because I don't know much about the Bermuda Triangle, but I thought it was this area that.
Well, I'm showing you right now. Here.
Well, you
Are y'all
have
trolling
more to
me?
worry about. You
Look.
have more to worry about if you're flying through the.
I've got the Bermuda Triangle on the screen right here. So it starts in Bermuda, shocker, right? Then it goes over to the coast of Florida, right by near Miami, and it goes right. The entire Bahamas is inside of the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, it's
Bermuda,
like
I
like,
thought the Bermuda
Jamaica.
Triangle was off of South Carolina.
Well, Bermuda is, but it's like whatever, 300 miles out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I thought that's where that whole triangle was over there, more up farther. So
Well,
okay, but if there's so you're, but then I know now that if there's several cruise ships that go through there every day, then that's not a daily occurrence or not an occurrence that only happens there. Do you see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
somehow the Bahamas has always been inside the Bermuda Triangle, but it's still there. It didn't disappear.
yeah, it's true. I mean, me and the
I think it's
Gators
still
all
there.
stink, but
Well, I mean, we lost Atlantis for a while, but then it turned up in the Bermudas.
yeah, true. But it's a resort now.
Well,
but,
no,
yeah.
I'm actually going to go on a cruise into
Yeah,
the
Jason
Bermuda
Momoa is the
Triangle.
governor.
No, even better. Jason Momoa is the captain because he's the Aquaman.
I'm your captain.
Go as Aquaman to the slobs, because since we're going to be on the water, Nate, you can go as Aquaman this time.
Well, that's what I've been hearing, but I might do it.
That is definitely an acute triangle.
And get like a long.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not obtuse?
It's not obtuse.
Obtuse?
No, every single angle is less than 90 degrees, so it's acute.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell we're talking about. And by
Well, we're not talking about cute triangles. We're talking about
Acute triangle.
I don't know what
Acute
it means, but
triangles.
anyways, yeah.
And not obtuse.
A two so cute, the poop. I don't know what. I don't know.
I just remember how anti or against the cruises Nate was, and as soon as they picked the cruise, he's all like, "I'm in."
Well, of course.
Once we mentioned the top deck, yeah.
Well, he doesn't know about that yet.
Well, I thought we just.
Well, I just heard what Slim says. The nude.
Well, not nude.
Well, that's all I heard.
Semi-nude. Topless.
Topless. Yeah. Nude.
Oh,
Titties, Nate.
oh damn it!
Please.
That ain't enough for me.
Oh, that's not enough, huh?
Ladies,
Nah,
Oh,
I'm just
God.
gonna stay in the middle deck.
Is that not enough, Nate?
Nate, you've only ever seen titties in 4K. You've never seen them in 3D. Okay?
Yeah.
No, I mean that's true, but I mean
Yeah.
that's another dimension.
Yeah, titties are just like hockey. They look better in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, never mind.
do you think if I went to Cape Canaveral and went to that place when they're docked, they would let me like look at the ship?
You mean Port Canaveral?
Yeah, before it leaves, yeah. I mean,
You mean like a tour?
Yeah, like, so I could see if I mean, just to see how I even feel on the deck, even.
Yeah.
Hey, they're even willing to take you on a 3-hour tour.
Yeah.
A 3-hour tour.
I don't know if you can just show up to a ship and say, "Hey, show me around." I don't know how that works.
No. You gotta ask like if it's okay.
Plus, you're gonna look. I'll go ahead and tell you.
This is like an appointment because Cape Canaveral's like an hour and 40.
I'll go ahead and tell you how you're gonna feel. You're gonna feel like you're on a giant ship. Like it's not that much different than being on land.
Right.
It really isn't. Like you don't feel the ship moving for the most part.
No.
It doesn't rock. It's so big, it doesn't rock back and forth.
And see, and that's what would make sense to me. But, I guess they say only if we were to run into bad weather that you might feel it. But another thing, too, is it better to get a room like in the interior middle, right?
That's a personal.
I mean, that depends. I at least want a window or something.
I was gonna say, I think you could probably feel the ship move more if you don't have a window.
If you don't want to see the ocean, I would go.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't mind seeing to believe it or not, I know I say I'm afraid of the ocean, but I love beautiful views. Okay, so let's say I get over it, I'm on there, and I'm like, whoa, this is so badass. I'm high or whatever. So then it's cool, right? But
I mean, there's not really views from the ship, though. I mean, you look out the window, or if you're standing out on the deck.
Yeah, go out on the deck and go to the railing and look out, and you can look at the sunrise and the sunset and the whole thing.
But don't fall off if you're on the balcony.
Yeah.
And don't get thrown off.
Yeah, that's true.
No, you won't fall. You have to be a real idiot. Like, you can't just fall off the ship.
No, you're right.
No, you have to try.
You have to try.
Try it. Well, there he goes.
Like I'm 6 foot tall. Those rails come up to my chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're not just gonna.
You have to try.
You're not just gonna like trip and fall off the ship. Like, you have to You have to climb something to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I am doing that.
Or fuck around and get your ass thrown over it, one or the other.
Well.
That's true. I mean,
it's kind of like a little tiny floating city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, can we do a moratorium for this? Can we mandate that Jay Shipes has to keep his feet covered at all times for the betterment of the whole show?
No, I'm mandating the other way around. He's not allowed to wear. He's not allowed to wear shoes or socks. Only flip flops.
Only flip flops or sandals.
Flip flops or sandals.
I mean, I think he's probably gonna scare us some women, but hey, is he?
He's gonna scare some women. Why?
Why?
Oh, never mind.
I mean, if you had said for Billy Paul, well, okay, yeah, he'll try and explain something to some woman and she'll get scared.
Yeah.
She'll get scared.
There's no reason to.
I meant the feet part for Jay.
Oh.
What are you trying to say about Jay's feet, Nate?
I don't know.
Lord.
In the first food I'm going to try on there, I know people have been saying the food is great.
No. For the last time, the dinners are great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Everything else is kind of crap.
The rest of the day, it's like going to IHOP.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. At like 3 in the morning when you're drunker and shit, that pizza's kind of hitting.
I mean, they do have a pizza bar.
Yeah. I mean, it's cruise pizza. It's not,
I know,
it's like it's equivalent to Little Caesars.
I mean,
Nate, I don't want to hear. First of all, I don't hear anything from somebody who ordered Taco Bell with a taco truck 5 feet away from them.
Right. Yeah, like I heard him. Well, it was on somebody's stream. Nate was saying, as long as they're gonna have a McDonald's or this or that. And
yeah, no.
Dude, you like?
I didn't even say McDonald's on there. I just said the food better be good. That's all.
No, but you did order Taco Bell standing right next to a taco.
Yeah.
Well, that's different than cruise ship.
So you're not exactly a food critic if you're doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
You realize, Uber Eats doesn't deliver to a cruise ship, right?
Yeah, I know that, and I'm not gonna do that because probably the car's gonna fall in the ocean by the time we go.
Nate's gonna have a fucking Gordita Supreme airlift in.
No.
Gordita Supreme. He's gonna find a Gordita. No, we're not going to Mexico. We're going to the Bahamas.
All right, they got Gorditas there too, I'm sure.
You know what? I mean, I might even go Taco Bell before the cruise. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will.
Maybe we can go together, Nate, because I love Taco Bell. We'll get some Taco Bell before the cruise takes off. Well, maybe I shouldn't eat Taco Bell before we take off, right?
Well, I mean, you have your own bathroom.
Well, yeah.
Now, here's the real question: who's TK bunking with?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I don't
Oh,
wanna
well,
bunk with
Squid Tard needs
necessarily.
a Squid Tard needs somebody to bunk with.
I
does
can
he
do
really?
it.
Because I would probably. I mean, no, seriously, with somebody. Yeah, like I don't necessarily want to bunk with somebody, but I think Squid Tard would be a really clean and neat and polite
Yeah, and respectful
quiet
too. He's not creepy.
and respectful. He.
I mean,
Yeah.
Celine needs a bunk mate.
Uh-oh.
Nah, that's all right.
But
no,
Oh yeah, I went there. I went there.
I have good news. I have good news for this cruise. I mean, well, my mom's coming, obviously, but my mom and my dad is coming too.
your dad's coming.
Wait, so let me ask you this, because I heard that
Wow.
y'all kept saying that they do it by two people. So how do they do families? They don't have family rooms.
They do, but well, I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, I didn't think you wanted to be in a room with 3 other guys. Like, you
No,
can
no,
put
no,
4
no,
people
no.
into a room.
Actually, I want to be by myself, if I'm being honest.
Well, which is fine, yeah.
No,
It'll cost you more.
it's gonna cost you $1,000
I know.
if you do that.
I
One
know.
people.
That's the bad.
That's surprising.
I think Squid Tard's a good one. He'll be respectful, and he needs somebody to bunk with because he's scared BBD's gonna beat him up again.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm actually
so-
all in favor
You know-
of
Squid,
the
if you
TK
stay with-
sandwich.
Oh God, no.
Oh God.
Slim.
No,
you know,
well, you can get in there in the bunk beds. You can room with
Hey, Vic.
Celine, Squid, BBD, and Law Tide.
hey Vic,
God damn.
Oh my God.
hey Vic.
I think is Vic muted or asleep?
I don't know.
I didn't mute him. He must have muted himself. He's still coughing, probably.
Probably.
Vic.
That
Well,
was,
anyways,
There he is.
yeah, what's up, Nate?
this might sound weird, but my mom said that it suggested me to share a room with you for a Slav cruise, which is, I mean, do you mind?
Well,
I mean,
Yeah, I guess that
go
would
ahead,
be.
Pete.
hold on. Nate and Vic sharing a room together?
That's my mom's idea. I don't know.
This is
I just
breaking
wanna
news.
ask,
Well,
is Squid in the chat room?
I don't know.
No.
Like, do you think his parents would mind if he was sharing a room with me? Like, they might think you're sharing.
His
a
parents,
room
he's like 30.
No, he's not. Well, no, but I mean, no, he's like 21.
No. All right. So he's an adult.
Well,
Yeah.
no, but are they going to be like, oh, why? Why are you staying with some older lady? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's for him to. That's not your problem. That's his problem.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I don't want them to think I'm some kind of weird.
No. I think
What do you call
I
it?
think he would like.
Not stalk. What's the predator or something?
A predator. God damn. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna think that. If he tells him he's staying with an older lady, his dad might give him a high five. Shit.
Yeah, probably.
His
Well,
dad
no.
is a cool. Seems like a cool dude. His dad is the musician and plays that like I think like Margaritaville type of music. It's real, he seems like he'd be a badass dude.
Well, the reason my mom said about me going to Vic's room, or I don't know, But I think the reason
because your
why.
mom and your dad don't want you in the room with them while they're trying to play.
They're trying to pawn you off on Vic.
Exactly, I think, yeah.
And I can't say I blame them.
I don't blame them at all.
Well, it's either I go in my own room or I go to the next room, so.
Well, no, that's the thing. That's why I asked about the family rooms. Like, what do people with kids do? I mean, if they only go by two bodies, do the parents have? If they have two, if there's two parents and two kids, do they have?
No, I'm sure there's bigger rooms that accommodate more people, but none of those rooms are on our group list.
Yeah, and they charge you by the head. That's another reason we're not taking the kids, because when we took a cruise, this was 6 years ago now. They wanted to charge full price, and my oldest daughter was only 3.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I ain't paying full price for a 3-year-old. What are you talking about?
Yeah, she's not going to eat anything.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, she's 2 foot tall, so she takes up no room, and she barely eats anything.
Yeah.
And she deserves to go free everywhere anyway, because I love her. She's so cute.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have necessarily said free, but full price for a 3-year-old seems kind of ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Well, no, it's ridiculous, but I'm saying that because I love her.
Is anyone else worried that if Vic and Nate room together, that Nate will throw a temper tantrum and just throw Nick out, throw Vic off the side of the boat in the middle of the night?
Remember, who was it that said that?
I don't know if it's a good idea.
Somebody was saying that this.
It wasn't my idea.
Slob overboard challenge or something like that.
Like Vic will get mad and start making fun of Michigan and Jim Harbaugh, and then Nate will just pick him up and throw him off the balcony.
No, I don't know about the chair part, but.
Oh, you'll leave the chair?
No, I'm good. No, I'll never do that. No.
Don't worry, Vic.
No, I'll never do that.
Because I'll be sitting on his lap.
Vic, don't listen to him. I don't.
Yeah, Nate said he'll just throw both of you overboard.
No, don't listen to him, Vic. I won't do that.
You're like, has anyone seen TK and Vic? And Nate's like, no, I haven't seen them. They never came back to the room last night. I don't know what happened.
I was trying to protect Vic, and I get thrown overboard with Vic.
I mean, I might say that if I lost him, but never mind.
If you lost him.
No, like lost him. I lost track of him. I mean, I
get Vic's not the biggest guy, but it's hard to lose somebody in a 500-pound wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my point. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah.
Vic, if you room with Nate, you have to make yourself a shank out of your toothbrush. Sleep with it.
Or you sleep on the chair.
No, I don't.
If he tries to grab you in the middle of the night, you just shank him.
Or just roll me over.
Hey, TK, Clint Eastwood said he'll bunk with you.
Yeah, okay, Clint. He's always trolling me, that guy.
Oh, no. I think he's just looking for...
I did legitly hear that you might be able to stay in a room with BA and Lou.
I do.
What?
You heard him.
Yeah, can three people fit in a room?
I mean, I guess.
Well, I mean, they can fit in the room.
You can figure out a way.
Yeah.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Like 3 people.
What do you call a stowaway?
I've seen 3 people fit in the same bed before. Let me show you where I found that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Never mind. I can't put that on the screen. Forget about it.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, it's on the site.
No, I mean, I don't mind if I have to stay alone. I don't mind paying what it would end up being $800. I mean, I end up paying around close to $1,000 every slobs, but by the time gas, food, hotel, all that anyway. So
yeah,
it's just another slob trip. I mean, well, it's not just another slob trip. The whole problem of this slob trip is it's not on land. That's the only thing. I was hoping for Savannah.
It's gonna be on land when we get on the.
Some of it'll be on land.
The Bahamas is on land.
Yeah, it's called the island.
Los Bahamas.
Yeah, it even has land in the name. It's I-land.
Land.
Or is land.
Is land.
It is land.
It is land. This really is land.
Yeah.
And I'll be kissing that land too. Trust.
That's disgusting.
If it's
You know
spelled
what
like,
I know.
Look, just think of the ship as a giant Uber that's taking you to the Bahamas and back.
A giant Uber.
Yeah.
it's spelled like island. Why do we pronounce it island?
I do not know.
I mean, that's like asking how is there, and there all spelled different.
Island.
Yeah.
Island.
Yeah, it's an island. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
No.
Vic.
Vic, you need to go to a doctor. Seriously.
Yeah. I do have to go though. Vic, you need to go too. You need to go right from here to the doctor.
Yeah.
Nate the Great needs to go right from here to well back to bed probably, and then Slim Shady Canes needs to go back to work, and TK needs to go right to the travel agent and book your cruise
Travel agent.
or whatever the number is.
Thanks, Pete. Love you guys.
All right.
Bye.
See you later. All right, Vic. You're supposed to be doing Celine's show today, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're going to do it even though you're sick?
Yeah.
All right. What time is that at? 3?
3.
3 o'clock, everyone is. If Vic is still alive, he'll be there.
Yeah.
All right. See you later, Vic. All right, Slim.
Another successful one in the books.
Another successful one in the books. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, that's going to do it for me, too. Everyone have a great Wednesday. What's coming up here? Well, midday show again Friday at 11 a.m. You might see me before then. All right. Everyone have a great Wednesday. It was fun hanging out with you. See you later.